3 kilobytes.
How you guys doing? My name's Jay.
And I'm Mike.
And we just watched Paranormal Activity, and this is a review on the movie.
And, well, I was blown away personally by the movie. I thought it was great. And it's hard to scare audiences these days, and I was just scared. Like, there's times, I'm still scared just thinking about it. And I thought it was freaking awesome. I think it's going to change everything. It's raised the bar.
There's two characters. They get a video camera, and they film what's going on in the house. Now, what makes this scary is really the way it's shot. It goes to different times of the night, and the camera's on a tripod and it's facing the bed. So
you see the time code in the corner of the screen.
Yep. So you get all these different like times, and there's certain tricks that they just do with the time code and the characters, and it's just fucking.
It just sounds. They're just simple, but it scares the shit out of you when they happen.
Yeah, like you wouldn't imagine a knock would scare you this bad. I mean, if you're a fan of like Ghost Hunters or Paranormal State, like you're gonna love this fucking movie. It looks like they basically watched those shows, said, let's take everything that was ever scary and put it into a movie.
Let's take the Blair Witch and take out the shaky cam, because there is no shaky cam in that. So people who complain about Blair Witch being too shaky, there's no excuse now. You have to see this movie.
Yeah, like
you're not gonna get motion sickness watching this movie. So not many people have seen this movie because there's not a wide release yet, but there has been selected cities that the movie has been released in, and Toronto just happens to be one of them, and we were lucky enough to watch it tonight, and we think, well, what do you have to say? Like, it's basically Blair Witch, but the next step. It's bringing everything up to another level. It scared, and everyone in the audience was screaming.
Yeah. I've never been to a movie where this has happened, so let's just start at the beginning here. First of all, this movie was made for about $10,000. It was shot on an HDV Sony FX1 camera. It was shot by the actors in the movie. There's there's a couple other cast members, but you know, we're gonna leave the movie details at a minimum. We just want to get to the real question here is does it live up to the hype?
And the answer is simply yes.
Absolutely.
It does live up to the hype.
Absolutely! So, it's late at night, you're scared. After you see this movie, you have to go home and sleep in your fucking bed alone, which we'll get to again later. He does all the time. But so basically, they have 20 cities. These 20 cities see the movie, they get fucking scared, apeshit scared. Like, people were jumping behind us. People were fucking screaming.
People cupping up their mouths like, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. And then, like, we've never seen that before.
I've never seen that in the theater.
The only thing closest to that was Blair Witch.
Oh,
looking like this. Oh my god!
So,
it was scary.
So, like, you hear about that. Steven Spielberg saw this movie, apparently, and fucking disowned it. Like, said it was the devil. Like, it scared him, like, deeply. He got it out of his house. So, I mean, you scare Steven Spielberg and you got something. So,
and there's going to be a wide release on October 16th.
So yeah, the movie's coming to you on October 16th. Please God, go see this. It's definitely something you have to see in the theater. You can't, this like, you know, I'm going to buy it when it comes out on Blu-ray, DVD, but
it's really hard to scare people these days, and they've really, the makers of the film have proven the fact that less is more in the horror genre.
Yeah, so
I think that's important to point out, because all these movies that are coming out now, they just kind of like throw blood in your face and stuff like that. Directors like Rob Zombie, they just overkill, and it's just not scary anymore. And I think when you let your mind do the wandering, that's when the scary shit really does happen.
So, I mean, to totally wrap this up, this movie's coming out on the 16th of this month, October 16th, and I think it's probably, you know, this is ridiculous to say because new movies come out all the time and there's such a hype, and you know, you can't trust that hype, but this movie not only lives up to it, it takes the bar of horror and raises it like to a new level that's I've never experienced. Like,
so what would you give it?
Like, I would honestly, I would probably give it almost perfect. I didn't find one problem with this movie. It was entertaining from the beginning.
I agree with Gabe. I give it 100%. We both give it 100%. it's going to change the horror genre forever.
It's fucking insane. It's insane.
Go watch it. It's worth the $13.
And on that final note, I was just going to say, anyone who's seen the movie, please leave a video comment, a text, send us messages. We'd love to talk to anyone that's seen the movie. And for anyone that hasn't, pre-order those tickets, because it's going to sell out guaranteed first week.
Tell us what you think. We got a plan there.
Alright, so wait, let's just finish it off. Let's do the end again. Just a little bit where we rate it. And go like this, because you have a cookie on your face.
I mean, the whole time I had a fucking cookie?
Well, a little piece I just noticed. Oh. It's gone now. It's a crumb.
But that was the whole time.
You're never going to see a crumb.
It's an HD.